why you might feel ready for love, but your nervous system, it just doesn't. Have you ever wanted love like so badly, but then the moment that you get it, you just shut down? You start to panic, push it away, feel uncertain. Well, there's a reason for that. It's actually your nervous system trying to protect you. It's trying to protect you from hurt. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why this happens, and more importantly, what you can actually do about it to change it, to not only attract the love of your life, but maintain that relationship long term. So stay tuned. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name's Rita, and welcome to Empowered Love Within. On this channel, it's all about helping you achieve the abundance that you want, but from within. So if you like that type of content, hit the subscribe button. Go on, do it now. So the thing is, you might want love, you might feel ready for love, but the issue is that your nervous system is wired for safety. The role of your nervous system is to protect you and keep you safe. So when it comes to love, if you've had previous experiences where love has meant feeling unsafe, feeling unstable, it's been painful, your body's actually learnt that response, that love equals danger. And the trouble is that your body remembers all the traumatic events that have happened to you. Even if you don't remember it consciously, it's stored there subconsciously. So what happens is now, when love comes along, as much as you're longing for it and you're wanting it, what happens? Your body remembers, oh, okay, love is here now. That equals danger. You can go into a fight mode, which, you might see behaviors such as overthinking, arguing, waiting for something bad to happen. Or you can go into a flight mode. That might mean behaviors such as, you start to pull away or you start to ghost a person. Or equally, you can just go into freeze mode where you just shut down emotionally. So you can see any of those type of behaviors arise where your body feels that love equals danger. And as I've said, the key thing that you need to remember is that your body remembers trauma. It's actually stored in your body. So when it comes to love, it just remembers the past trauma. More than likely, a lot of your primary experiences in relation to love, it's going to be linked to childhood. It's going to be linked to what you experienced and what you witnessed either in your home environment or in relation to your parents. But the key thing that you need to remember is that your body is responding to previous experiences. It's not responding to what's going on in the here and now. Unless, of course, you've attracted a partner which is not really that great for you. So, for example, if you've got these ideas stored in your system that love equals danger, often you can attract partners, for example, that are emotionally unavailable, or partners that treat you poorly, or partners where you have to keep chasing them just to get some type of what you might see as love from them. But what does that do? It reinforces the idea that love equals danger. So you can find that you end up in a bit of a spiral in that sense. Now, as you will no doubt know if you've watched this channel before, I'm a big advocate of manifestation. You can achieve abundance and you can attract what you want into your life. But one of the key things you need to understand is that sometimes manifestation alone can't do the full job. Because the simple fact is, no matter how much you're affirming that you want love and how much that you're feeling that you're ready for love, if subconsciously there's a block there, even if you attract it, you're going to either attract a poor relationship or you're going to attract a relationship which sooner or later you end up sabotaging or shutting down because you just don't feel safe. And that's probably where you get people saying, you know what, I've tried various manifestation techniques and nothing's working. And as I said, it's because they're trying to deal with making the manifestation happen without dealing with the underlying block that exists. So remember this, regulate the nervous system first and then manifest after. That is absolutely crucial. As I said, the reason why your nervous system is getting in the way is because it's trying to protect you. So to help that process, you've got to do things which make your body feel safe. And one of the things that's really so simple but works an absolute treat is breathwork. When you become nervous or scared or you feel unsafe, you actually tense and you actually don't breathe in the way that you should. You may breathe shallow or you may actually hold your breath and tense. So what you want to do is do some breath work to calm your system down, and that helps your body to realize that you're actually safe. One of the simple breathwork techniques that you can do is breathe in through your nose, counting for 10, so it's nice and slow. When you've breathed in, you now hold your breath for 4 seconds. That's just stabilizing it. And then you breathe out through your mouth again to the count of 10, nice and slow. And if you keep on doing that a few times, you will see that you'll start to feel automatically less anxious, and you start to feel more safe within the body. And don't underestimate the simplicity of that particular practice, because it's really powerful. Breath work is really powerful to help calm and regulate the nervous system. What you're wanting to do is give your body the message that connection is safe. And another key way of doing that is, as I mentioned to you, a lot of these practices and a lot of these feelings that you have in relation to love that make you feel unsafe will have been learned in childhood. At a point in childhood where love felt unsafe, what is a great exercise to do is remember who you were as that child that felt unsafe, and ask yourself, what did I need in that moment? What is it that I needed to feel safe? For example, when whatever was going on made me feel unsafe at that moment, or I felt abandoned, or I felt unloved. What is it that you needed? And whatever it is that you felt that you needed, you need to start giving it to yourself. So if you needed to know that you were loved, you can affirm that to yourself. You can journal how much you loved and how special you are and how wonderful you are, and all the qualities that you have to show how special you are. If you felt that you needed a hug, give yourself that hug. It might sound silly, but if you, for example, hug yourself and rub the sides of your arms like this, that is very soothing. You know, to self-soothe yourself, again, it's demonstrating to the nervous system that I am safe, I am well. And even that practice within itself, speaking out loud. So I would say, Rita, you're safe. Rita, you're well. Everything's okay. You're safe. You're well. Again, don't underestimate the simplicity of these practices, because what your body wants to do, it wants to feel safe. And whatever you can do to make yourself feel safe is going to go a very long way towards soothing and calming your nervous system. So remember, it's not really about trying harder to attract love or trying harder to ignore any kind of negative feelings that you have about love. It's about confronting those and healing those and making yourself feel safe enough to experience love in the way that you deserve to. By the way, if what I'm saying to you resonates with you, you can check in the description box for some resources that I have that can help you further along in this journey. But the key thing is, don't feel like you're at a loss. Love is the greatest vibration out there. It's the greatest force ever, and it conquers everything. And you know what? To feel that is your birthright. But it's just sometimes along the way things have happened, experiences have happened, which have just made you feel that that thing called love is unsafe. But doing the practices, what I've said in this video, will help you to go some way towards making yourself feel safe, and then you can appreciate and experience that beautiful love that you so deserve. So if you like this video, then click the like button, share it with someone who you think it will benefit, and subscribe to the channel so that you can keep track of future videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.